one of the factors taking ownership of reggae music, or taking ownership of the music, which is what reggae is that the songwriter, the singer, the musicians, they are basically playing from their own experiences. Am I right or am I right? Gentlemen.
Right, that's real.
Eh? Sly?
You're right, man.
You-
Yeah, man,
so,
it's good.
so you're writing, the songwriter is taking the experiences out of his own community because that's what music is. It's a story. It's a story of your experience. And so you're writing from things. So the period of the 70s right up into the 80s when the whole social fabric of Jamaica is changing. From Marcus Garvey to Haile Selassie, all the way. This is what the singers are experiencing within their own space. And reggae music is when you take ownership of that. And nobody did it better, in my mind, than the Mighty Diamonds. The music were not out and out. You know, Right Time is a Marcus Garvey tune. It's basically saying when the right time come, you know, etc. And if you don't live it, you don't understand it. And in my mind, it is the clutch of all of these experiences that we have lost when, you know, our artists transition in this way. Copeland?
And then, you know, to back up what you're saying, you know, when I remember, and we have to really give credit to Judge, you know. Judge wrote 95% of the songs them, right, for the Diamonds. He was a great writer. You know, he had vision because when Slide him create the rhythm and just give it to him, you know, him just take it home and sit down and just find the right lyrics to fit in it so perfectly.
Yeah,
that when you listen to all them songs, they realize that most of them, the rhythms were created and they went and write to the rhythm, you know. So that is what we really miss in the music now because somebody
listen to Pastor coaching.
Yeah.
You know, just listened to it a while ago. I said, well, just come up with an idea there and you know, Pastor coaching upon this rhythm and know and the group from London take it and to
Musical Youth, yes. Take it and turn it into a monster song.
Exactly, you know. So when we look at the scene now and what has happened now, it's like you take away so many things has been taken away because of these two brothers that we missed within 3 days' time.
Another thing, you know, that goes together with the music. You remember at Studio One, there was a set of musicians and artists that cling together. You used to get a certain kind of sound coming from Studio One. The same thing from Treasure. The same thing at Motown. There was a Smokey Robinson. There was Marvin Gaye. Like a group of everybody knew everybody's sound. And the same thing that we did at Channel One. Like when Diamonds come in, we know Diamonds have to get a certain tempo and a certain groove. Wailing Soul, the same thing. Black Crow come in. How to play a certain way. But I don't know if every musician kind of study that, but we used to study. Because we know Motown was a different sound, Philadelphia was a different sound. And you can get the difference between playing for the OJs, playing for whatever artist and Philly label or whatever, or Billy Paul or whatever. So we take the same attitude and give Diamond a certain sound and a certain groove. And whatever I play for Diamond, I won't play for next artist. I kind of shift it up a little bit, you know. So I think in this stage and this, we are missing that because you're giving the artist a rhythm and 10 people coming on rhythm. Sometimes the rhythm is not good for the next guy.
Right.
You don't know, you know. So I personally don't like the juggling still a lot of artists on the rhythm because I think we have enough writers and we have enough musicians that can come in a rhythm like every 5 minutes suppose you can make a hit rhythm. Or I think what we are making today is everybody's going into the studio and record, but not making it recording. That's the key, you know, remember? Everybody can go and record, but not making it recording. And this is what we are missing in Jamaican music today. Not making it record, just making record. And if we're not making it record, we know we're back to zero.
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yawdmedia.com where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.
Garth, otherwise known as Big G.
My name is Richie Blackford.